Hey, so I'm out doing a podcast tour talking with really great hosts about, sexual health and sexual performance and the stuff that I do and that I talk about. And always, it seems like at the end of the shows, they're always asking basically, what can guys do about erectile dysfunction in summary? And it's like, well, okay, there's 5 things that can happen, but what I want to do is break those down right now. And hey, this is Brian, AKA Uncle B. I'm the men's performance coach with GoodWood, the men's performance fuel. And what I talk about here is the things you need to supplement that GoodWood. So today specifically, what we're going to talk about is the most important molecule for what goes on down there, and go through how to get even more of it so you get more of that magic molecule and more erections and things of that nature, get over ED. And of course, if you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that like button. Just hit the like button. Because what I'm going to do right now is break this down till it cannot be broken anymore. Okay, so that magic molecule is nitric oxide, and what we're going to do is break that down, get the basics of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide gives blood flow, nutrients, and oxygen all over your body very quickly. In fact, it only exists for this long. It just pushes things along and disappears. It is a molecule your body makes by turning nitrates into nitric oxide, and this is needed for stronger erections. So it does 2 things. First being, it reduces stickiness of the blood platelets, and it relaxes the inner walls of your blood vessels so it gets wider and more blood flow can go. Now here's the thing though, nitric oxide drops as you get older. That's one of the reasons why getting an erection as you get older becomes more difficult. Now your body makes nitric oxide every second of every day. You're doing it right now. But there's some things you can do to boost that up that includes eating, moving, avoiding sugar. Go ahead and get that good sleep. And of course, you got to get your breathing in. That's really where it all starts. But we'll talk about all that right now. So let's go ahead and break down what you eat. So all of this is just chemical reactions going on in your body as soon as you eat something, so you might as well get it right. Oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruits, they're all great for having high vitamin C. Now, vitamin C increases nitric oxide and maximizes its absorption. So along with the citrus fruits, you got beets. By eating beets or drinking beet juice, you're going to increase your nitric oxide intake by a good 20% over the next 45 minutes. Now, garlic will increase your nitric oxide by 40% in just about an hour. Now, of course, we have the leafy greens. We're talking about spinach, Swiss chard, arugula, cabbage, and kale. These are high in nitrates, and like I said before, the nitrates will turn inside your body into nitric oxide. Now we're talking about walnuts and flax seeds. Yeah, you want that. They're high in arginine, which contributes to the production of nitric oxide. Now, you definitely got to get outside and move if you want to get these nitrates, and you'll understand why by the end. You want to exercise in the sun because you're actually going to get more vitamin D. That's going to help with your testosterone. That just helps with everything, including your nitric oxide. Exercise is really just revving your engine up to make more energy. And the more exercise you have, the better your sleep. You're actually literally designed by nature to get healthier every day. But in order to do that, your body must have some level of stress to balance things out. So you want the stress and the rest. For those guys who are thinking, yeah, I'm doing 3 times a week for an hour at a time, just realize that's 1% of your time. And when it comes to actually making changes, exercise basically helps mold your body. So you need to have that going on consistently in your life. And when it comes to erections, of course you have to exercise because you need that blood flow to get down there. Now let's talk about everybody's favorite enemy, sugar. Sugar messes with the inside of your blood vessels and it messes up your nitric oxide production. It also lowers testosterone. And we have a problem right now because now men across the world have the lowest testosterone levels in history because of the things we do every day. When it comes to those sugar drinks, be careful because it turns directly into sugar. It's already sugar and it goes straight to your bloodstream. Sugar spike, a whole bunch of problems. Now, orange juice has 18 teaspoons worth of sugar, and ginger beer, I used to love ginger beer, has 20 teaspoons of sugar. It's 20. And just think of this, if it tastes sweet, it has sugar in it. And sugar can make you hungrier. 5% of processed foods have sugar in it. And we're talking about everything, ketchup, bread, any of the condiments. So you need to be aware of that and actually get into cooking your own food. And also don't go and put stuff into your refrigerator that will tempt yourself, and just, keep that in mind. And of course, read the labels because you never know. By the way, 4 grams is equal to 1 teaspoon. All right, let's get into the 4th thing on our list because we got to talk about sleep. Bad sleep is not a good idea because over a period of time, it will lower your testosterone and shrink your balls. Sleep is by far one of the most underrated cure-alls. A lack of sleep will age a man by a decade. And that's because the lack of sleep actually messes with your DNA. Now, of course, I've done a couple of videos on sleeping, so make sure you go to the library, sign up, subscribe, so you can check it out. And one great thing to do just for those guys who have problems falling asleep or staying asleep, you want to actually read a book. It helps you unwind, and it's been shown to improve sleep quality. It relieves insomnia and helps with your ability to sleep for longer. And it keeps your mind from just running around all the time. Now, something that's very easy for number 5, and that's breathing. Breathing actually increases your nitric oxide. We breathe 23,000 times a day, so you might as well take advantage of it and breathe deep. That's because deep breathing can increase your body's intake of oxygen by 20%. Good breathing means you max out on all the things we're talking about. Of course, your eating, your sleep, your sugar consumption, your breathing, everything is involved in getting your sleep on. Men with chronic issues involving sleep can often have diabetes, anxiety, and of course, ED. The fastest stress reliever known to man is just deep breathing. And that means also if you have ED, you may not be breathing correct. You need to breathe more often. Get that 20% oxygen intake. Hey, I want to thank you guys who made it to the end. Also want to give a quick shout out to the people I do podcasts with. They are amazing. You should go look and check those out. We'll have some links below. But actually, we do have a $599 gift for you. $599 gift. Yeah. This is just for the guys who are serious about their sexual health, their sexual performance. For a limited time, the exponential energy system called ECS25 is available if you subscribe to Getting Good Wood. The way we figure it is like this, if you're subscribing, you're committed to taking good wood, we might as well give you the best information we have, and that's what we've done in ECS25, packaged together 7 video courses that breaks all of this stuff down, condensed, so you can get good wood, see exactly what you're supposed to do, execute on that, and get results faster. So you need to stop guessing on what's supposed to work, etc., etc. This is a guide that's going to put it together for you. It's been working for a lot of guys, worked for me. So up to you, $599 free with a subscription to GoodWood. But other than that, all I have to say is get your game up and go hard. Peace out.